2.7 GPA, 2PA. Help! My boyfriend has a 2.7 GPA but has 5 years as an EMT. Thank you for your service as an EMT, that's fantastic. He doesn't know if he should do a post-bacc or retake a couple classes or what. Okay, so the very first thing I'm going to do is refer you, or I guess in this case your boyfriend, refer this person, this applicant, to my YouTube channel. Basically just type in Boris the PA, low GPA, and there's gonna be dozens of hours of content specifically for low GPA. Much more than I can cover in just one little TikTok video. So that's one, there's specific advice, exactly what you can do. There's an actual video that says getting into PA school with a low GPA. Watch that, take notes, pick out the best route that's best for you. So you should do that. 2, get a lot of inspiration from all the people I've interviewed that have gotten into PA school with a very low GPA, much lower than 2.7, in one case, 2.3. And then the most recent interview with Brianna that came out yesterday or 2 days ago, she had I want to say she had a 2.73, and then over the course of a few years, she brought that up. But no, you don't have to spend years and years and years fixing your GPA. She just happened to do it that way. Okay, so first things first, all hope is not lost. He can absolutely be a PA. 2, absolutely go on my YouTube channel and type in Boris the PA low GPA and just binge the content, and you'll get some specific advice as well as a lot of encouragement from me and from a lot of other people that have gotten in with a low GPA after they fixed it. So that's 2. And 3, I'm just gonna give you a very quick, like 1-minute summary of my getting into a low GPA or getting into PA school with a low GPA video just right here. There's basically a few options. First things first, yeah, you gotta fix it. 2.7 is kind of crappy. Yes, people have gotten in without fixing it, but that's very few and far between. What you really wanna do is get that GPA up, at least especially the last 60 credits, because there are schools that look at only the last 60 credits, which is something you might wanna focus on. So that's 1. 2, make a personal connection with at least one PA school, preferably several in your area, or whichever ones he wants to apply to. So that's 2, because if they know your name, they're not just gonna cast your application aside for having a low GPA. If they know your name, if they know that you're special for whatever reason, if they like you, they might be able to kind of give it a second look, even if the GPA is not where it really should be to be competitive. That's 2. 3 is, yes, you do need to fix it, and there are several options. You could do a formal post-bacc, just like I did. Mine was 2 semesters. There's some that are longer. So you could do a formal post-bacc. That's one option. That's very expensive. And like I say in my video, low GPA, 2PA, post-bacc, especially a formal post-bacc, is a very high risk, potentially high reward strategy because it's so expensive and you don't really get anything out of it except for more undergraduate coursework. So not really my first option, even though that's the one that I went with. 2, you could do a master's, and that's what James and Elijah both did if you see the interviews on my YouTube channel. So a master's could be a decent option to get your grades up, to show that you can handle high-level coursework, assuming he has good grades in the master's. And the best thing about the master's is it does kind of set you up for another career if the whole PA thing does not work out. If he does like a research master's or an MBA or a master's of public health, something like that, at least it sets you up for another career path if PA doesn't work out just because it's so drastically competitive. Okay, so that's 2. You can get a master's, you could get a formal post-bacc, you could kind of do it yourself, do your own post-bacc. That's what Brianna did, by basically just choosing the classes that you want to retake or to take more upper-level bio and chem courses and just get your GPA up gradually that way. That's a 3rd option. And then another option that's often overlooked that I wish people would not overlook is another undergraduate degree in another pre-health career field, such as respiratory therapist, I think, has an undergraduate option. BSN, RN, BSN has an undergraduate option. And that way you're taking undergraduate courses, you're boosting that undergraduate GPA, and at the same time, you're getting a lot of experience for PA school, medical experience. That's 2. And as well, you're also setting yourself up for another career, which is kind of a backup career, again, if PA school doesn't work out for whatever reason. So not to make like nursing or respiratory therapist a backup career. They're great careers that people spend decades in, but it's just another thing, gives you more options practically. So those are the things that I would say. Definitely, this is not the end. This is not totally hopeless. He can absolutely get in. It's going to possibly take some work and some elbow grease, but he's going to make it if he really wants to. Definitely watch the dozens of hours of interviews that I've had with people who have gotten in with a low GPA on my YouTube channel, as well as the specific tips that I have there. So Yep, good luck to you, or better yet, good luck to your boyfriend, and have a great day.